timing isn't everything. It's the most important thing in business. LM-08 is the scheduler, the league's precision timing unit. It manages calendars, schedules appointments, automates follow-ups, and prevents cold leads from going dark and then ghosting you. Whether it's a 3-minute callback or a 3-month nurturing sequence, LM-08 knows exactly when to strike. Backed by LM-04's psychological insights and LM-05's conversion probabilities, it syncs the right contact, at the right time, through the right channel. LM-08 doesn't guess the clock, it is the clock. LM-08 leverages a robust technology stack for precision scheduling. Calendar integration uses cal.com, Google Calendar API, and Outlook iCal for schedule creation and conflict detection. The CRM and AMP contact layer relies on ESPO CRM to pull contact info, status, and time zones. The workflow engine, powered by N8N, is an open-source workflow automation tool that lets you build automated processes without writing a ton of code. It's like having a digital assistant that glues your apps together, handling tasks like data syncing, alerts, and even multi-step business processes automatically. Hugging Face provides the infrastructure to demo, run, and deploy machine learning models in live applications. Node-RED, a JavaScript-based development tool for visual programming, developed to ease the process of wiring together hardware devices, APIs, and online services that are event-driven. It enables visual automation and conditional scheduling. Memory Sync, using LangChain, is a software framework that helps facilitate the integration of large language models, LLMs, into applications, and Pinecode, a vector database for machine learning applications, stores personal preferences and past engagements. Trigger input from LM-05, LM-06, and LM-07 determines timing logic. Queue and AMP. Retry logic, with Celery asynchronous task queue or job queue, which is based on distributed message passing. While it supports scheduling, its focus is on operations in real time. Redis is remote dictionary server and in-memory key-value database, used as a distributed cache and message broker. Because it holds all data in memory and because of its design, Redis offers low-latency reads and writes, making it particularly suitable for use cases that require a cache. Redis is the most popular NoSQL database, or RabbitMQ, an open-source message broker, ensures distributed event delivery. Containerization via Docker allows for modular deployment. Orchestration, using Kubernetes and cron jobs, manages cluster-managed, time-based job distribution. First, install the required tools. Use sudo dnf install -y equal release, followed by sudo dnf install -y git curl docker-compose. Start and enable Docker with sudo systemctl start docker and sudo systemctl enable Docker. Next, deploy the LM-08 scheduler engine. Clone the repository with git clone https://github.com/your-org/lm08-scheduler and navigate into it using cd LM-08 scheduler. Build the Docker image with docker build -t LM-08 and run it using docker run -t network lmnet -p 5008 to 5008 name LM-08 scheduler. Configure Calendar APIs by obtaining credentials for Google Calendar API and Microsoft Graph API for Outlook. Mount the .env file with API keys securely within the container. Temporal intelligence is Prometheus with a stopwatch stealing not fire, but timing from the gods. It is the sovereign art of mastering not motion, but moment where lesser minds count hours. The temporal adept counts consequences. Like a chess grandmaster seeing 15 moves ahead while time drips like mercury, it is the calculus of when, not just what. In code, it's asynchronous elegance. In war, it's the strike just before dawn. In life, it's the wisdom to wait or pounce on time's invisible hinges. JSON, opening curly bracket, lead underscored, ABC 123. Preferred underscore time, the 25th of May 2025, T 14 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds Z. Calendar, Google, agent, robo-rod, closing curly bracket, backquote, backquote, backquote. If LM-07 reports no response after 3 days, LM-08 sends a reschedule SMS. If the LM-05 score is greater than 0.8, book a direct one-to-one meeting within 48 hours. If LM-06 detects a return visit, trigger a reminder email. For cron jobs and event triggers, use Kubernetes cron job and Amazon Event Bridge. Manage calendar APIs with an AWS Lambda proxy for Google and Microsoft. Utilize Pinecone for the memory store, with Redis as a fallback queue. Employ AWS Secrets Manager for secrets management. For dashboards and logs, use Superset and CloudWatch. Implement autoscaling logic with Kida or horizontal pod autoscaler. LM-08 prevents lead becoming cold, then ghosting you, and it prevents an idle pipeline, which obviously is unproductive. LM-08 reactivates silent leads through cadence logic. Cadence logic is the metronome of systems, a hidden conductor guiding the orchestra of actions, ensuring that each task plays its note not just in key, but in time. Like the ticking of a master clock in a distributed network, it doesn't create the melody, but it shapes the rhythm, throttling bursts, spacing retries, pacing engagement, and orchestrating flow. In the digital cathedral, cadence logic is the bell tower measuring cycles, marking rituals, and synchronizing scattered monks of computation, so that prayer, process, and precision align. The scheduler routes appointments to agents based on availability and rapport built up by design. It triggers outbound flows with temporal intelligence.